One man's trash is another man's treasure, and no one knows that better than Sam June. He was just featured in the Sarasota magazine as the Junk King, and in this case, it is a compliment. So Sam, welcome, and tell us why junking is a good thing.
It's a lot of different things. It's a great way to bring individual style to your tabletop. You get a value. You don't have to have the same thing that everybody else does. You save these items from a landfill. So it has a lot of benefits on different levels.
Where do you find your junk? I want to go there.
Yeah.
Sarasota has got wonderful thrift stores and tag sales. The Women's Exchange on Orange Avenue is a great place to start. I go to Salvation Army, I go to Goodwill, estate sales.
Wow.
Everything on the tables, on the trays, pretty much everything was under $1. I'm quite frugal.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
All right,
I like to mix and match.
Well,
so
you mentioned the table, so let's start. The holidays can be a bit expensive, and you did some tabletops that you said are, not inexpensive, and they look great. So tell us about what you brought.
Well, the first tabletop here is Thanksgiving. It's a week away. So at our house, we like to do a Thanksgiving breakfast.
Oh.
So I've got a little tray here that's from Laura Ashley. She was big in the 70s.
Oh, yeah, look at that bowl. It's cool.
The dinner plate is from Mikasa, who was really big in the 60s and 70s. This teacup and saucer is Noritake.
Wow.
They're all really nice things.
And the color, you want to kind of stay in a color scheme, so everything on this tray is very warm, starting with fall. The dinner napkin is from Vera. Vera was one of the first women designers to put her name on tabletops, and then she went into fashion and so forth, and she's highly, highly collectible.
Well, this is funny because it seems almost like designing.
Very
Designer
high-end
trash.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, it is, and there is you have to kind of trust your own eye, and I've been doing this for over 30 years. I'm an interior designer by trade.
I knew there was a catch.
Yeah, you've got
Speaking
great
of
taste.
The great taste. We love this one in the center also.
Paisley glass.
So
That's cool.
you have the see-through container to hold it. I don't know what that's called.
It's a plexiglass tray. This kind of has a Palm Beach theme to it. It's a holiday dinner.
Oh.
So we start with a plexi tray. The dinner plate is rimmed in malachite. Malachite is really huge right now in the design world. The luncheon plate, Jackie Kennedy started to collect this in the 60s, which started the whole trend.
Oh my gosh.
And it does come in a pale blue and a pale pink, which ironically is the most collectible right now. I collect the yellow, and you can find it piece by piece. The highball and the cocktail glass are by a designer called George Briard. And the one thing you want to remember with gold vintage, you never want to put it through a dishwasher. You want to always hand wash it to preserve the gold trim.
These look so real. Somebody's going to eat
The
those
mushrooms.
Well, paper mache was really big in the 70s also. And a lot of times what I like to do with dinner, I always like to give a little gift for them to take home. So these little baskets I pick up for like $1. And I found a whole basket full of paper mache mushrooms that I've put in the basket.
How cute.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right, and we have a third place setting here that has a different flair.
This is a Chinese New Year, which is January 8th of next year. Chinese New Year's is becoming a little more popular with the people in U.S. And so we've got a bamboo tray that you could pick up for literally $1 at thrift stores. I find them everywhere. The red plastic plate is by a company called Heller, and they were big in the 70s. And blue and white, everybody loves blue and white.
Very nice.
And if it has a little chip on it, it's no big deal. You pay $1 for it.
Yeah.
No one's going to really
If I paid
notice
$1
it.
for it, I wouldn't notice anything.
Wow.
Right.
And most of mine have chips anyway.
The wine glass is from the dollar store, which is always a great place to
This
get
is
your beginning.
cool.
And that's actually from the 19th century. I bought that in Williamsburg.
Oh, this is so cool.
Great stuff.
This
Yeah.
is great stuff. Now, if you want to get more antiquing and junking any information or tips, you can check out Sam's website. You want to go to samjune.homestead.com and read all about the junking tips that you have. And this month, and you're also in this month's Sarasota Magazine.
Correct.
As the Junk King.
As the Junk King.
Wow.
They've given me that title.
Junk King.
That's a good honor at this point. This is great.
Thank you.
All right, next, Booker High School is here with a special dance performance for us. We'll be right back.